Hello, I'm Wolfgang Reichenberg and welcome back to my channel about flying. My wife and I fly to connect with people, different cultures and different languages. Not only once on the ground, but also up there in the air, talking to air traffic controllers, towers, approaches, oceanic controls, whatever. We were fortunate enough to have many opportunities, having crossed the Atlantic 3 times and once the Pacific, and flew once around the world. It's what I would call a new area, aero-linguistics, because I'm not fond of the whole world just speaking English with errors and bad accents. I do prefer the diversity of the innumerable languages spoken around our world. I was lucky to be able to address controllers in 21 different languages and have meaningful conversations with almost half of them. Let's start. So the first language is, of course, English, the international language of aviation, used extensively not only in the English-speaking world.
Squawking 0304, requesting southeast of the Bay transition with a river checkout, please.
8 Bravo Papa, radar contact 500, clear to enter Bravo, airspace request to altimeter 3005.
Clear to enter class Bravo. 8 Bravo Papa, thank you.
Newark Tower, that's 35148, just south of Caldwell, request transition, link, Statue of Liberty.
Here, on the other side of the world, again English, but with a very different accent.
1404 base.
Australia.
As you pass by that
Negative, November Papa Sierra, turn right heading 160 base.
Hey, right to 160 for base, November 160 Papa Sierra.
Tango November Sierra, Darwin approach, g'day, clears at Darwin via Channel Island, runway 36, 1500.
as you pass by that billabong.
Cleared, Darwin.
I actually never flew in England itself, but here, as far as you can go from London, enjoying another accent.
This evening, Nelson, Marlborough and Canterbury, rain easing to showers this evening. Buller and Westland, rain with heavy falls. For Otago, rain easing to isolated showers this evening. And for Southland and the Fjords, Fiordland, a few...
New Zealand weather report.
November Papa Sierra, turn right heading 100.
Right to 100.
Turn right heading 140, descend 3,000 feet.
Hey, and now right 140 and 3000, November 40 Papa Sierra.
November Papa Sierra, continue right heading 150.
And French now, the clear number 2 in worldwide aviation. Heard on VHA waves in Western Europe, the Lesser Antilles and north coast of South America, and most of the South Pacific, and many airports French only.
Transat 435, contactez Bordeaux, 132, décimale 415, au revoir.
132, 415 pour Bordeaux, Air Transat 435, bonne journée, au revoir.
Et Marseille, bonjour, du novembre 430 Papa Sierra, niveau 100.
Novembre 430, Papa Sierra, bonjour, identifié. La route d'Iber-Saussure initialement, je vous rappelle pour plus court.
Ok, Libère Saussure initialement, novembre 430 Papa Sierra. Et Marseille, du novembre 430 Papa Sierra.
Allez-y.
Et là, on est presque à Lumas, niveau 85.
Reçu Papa Sierra, donc monsieur, bonne scène vol, au revoir.
Merci et merci pour votre excellent service. Au nom de tous, bonne soirée.
À la prochaine.
And again in the South Pacific here, we find French again on the VHF waves.
Approche novembre 430 Papa Sierra, à 25 nautiques maintenant, 7000 descentes.
Novembre 430 Papa Sierra, contactez Tontouta sur 118 décimales unités pour la suite.
Ok, Tontouta, 118 unités, novembre 430 Papa Sierra. Tontouta, bonjour, novembre 430 Papa Sierra, 7000 pieds pour descente.
430 Papa Sierra, bonjour. Descendez toujours 7000 pieds les espaces de Magenta dessous. Vous me rappellerez 20 nautiques Lima Tango Oscar, s'il vous plaît.
Ok, 20 nautiques, ouais, c'est dans 30 secondes, je vous rappelle.
And here in the Caribbean, we also talk French.
Vous confirmez, vous descendez vers 5000 pieds
3500 pieds.
3500 pieds reçu, pas sûr.
Et Marie-Galante, Twin Star maintenant, finale de 10 000, Marie-Galante.
And another world language spoken on many continents, Spanish, which is number 3.
Canarias es noviembre 430 Papa Sierra, recibido, contactamos al control 128.3, noviembre 430 Papa Sierra.
Spanish also across the ocean here in the Dominican Republic.
Aproximación Punta Cana, novembre 430 Papa Sierra, 11.000 pies.
430 Papa Sierra está en contacto real 70 millas al noroeste de la estación, QNH 3001.
3001.
And Mexico, our next destination.
Papa Sierra está pronto a despegue pista 12.
Recibido Néctar 430 Papa Sierra, autorizado su despegue de pista 12, el viento es del eco, 10 nudos aproximadamente.
Ok, despegamos pista 12 y virada a derecha.
Afirmativo, Néctar 430 Papa Sierra, despegue y viraje por la derecha. Intenciones va a efectuar el 360 sobre el área, ¿cambio?
La intención es hacer una aproximación padrón por la derecha para la pista 12, pero sin aterrizar.
Recibido.
Here, number 4, Portuguese. Don't even bother too much about Portugal. They speak only English, but see, Brazil, then in Africa, Cabo Verde, and finally East Timor.
Nivel 075, Papa Sierra.
075 copiado. Tá livre a descida, informa de na terminal de São Luís. O ajuste em São Luís, 10.
Sem perdido.
Índia Vitor Zulu vai efetuar 360 aqui sobre a Lagoa Azul.
Escolha a sua TV e viva essa
E São Control, this is November 430 Papa Sierra. Muito boa tarde.
November 43 Papa Charlie, fala, boa tarde, go ahead.
Cabelo velho. Sabe que nem
November 43 Papa Sierra, continue with Brisbane Radio. Have a nice flight and obrigado.
Obrigado, Dili. Viva o Timor-Leste. Muito obrigado por tudo. Até logo.
November 430 Papa Sierra. Viva, amigo.
Viva. Até logo, Dili. Até logo, Timor-Leste.
Number 5 on my list, German, my mother tongue. Not easy to find airports which actually speak German.
Haben wir in der Neustadt jetzt Twin Star November 430 Papa Sierra, einen rechten Downwind bis den 9.
November Papa Sierra, der Wind 020 Grad, 7 Knoten, Landung nach eigenem Ermessen auf der Piste 09.
Okay, Landung eigenem Ermessen 09, November 430 Papa Sierra.
QNH 1011, die Betriebspiste 09.
1011 und Betriebspiste 09, Oscar Delta Papa Whiskey.
Number 6 on my list, Russia, huge country, crossing Europe and Asia. International airports all use English, but I was happy to use my Russian in some places over Siberia.
November 430 Papa Sierra, flight level 110.
November 430 Papa Sierra, Moscow Control. Sierra, Улан-Удэ, подход. Добрый день. Опознанные, сохраняйте эшелон 110 на Ибога. Пролет Ибога, доложите.
Mai satsang точку Ибога и on Adin November 430 Papa Sierra. And Hour of Control, вокруг мира, November 430 Papa Sierra. Вами ваших коллегах большое спасибо за 11 отличных дней по всей России.
Danish, a small country and a relatively small language in Europe, but spanning quite a bit over the northern Atlantic due to the dominance in Greenland and the Faroe Islands. That is a tower, November 430 Papa Sierra, good after midday. We're now 5 miles final, runway 7.
Roger. No traffic on runway. The wind is 130 magnetic 20 knots.
The Arabic language, my number 8, spanning over a wide area, but they just do the greetings in Arabic and use English otherwise. Italian spoken all over the central Mediterranean, and yes, you will see that they use the language of Dante Alighieri freely on VHF.
November 430, abile a contattare Napoli?
Sì, stiamo per arrivare a Pulit, cambiamo per Napoli.
24350 con Napoli, ciao November 430 Papa Sierra.
Ciao, grazie, November 430 Papa Sierra.
My number 10, Hungarian. Yeah, we greeted them in Hungarian, heard them talk in Hungarian also among themselves at smaller airports quite regularly. Serbo-Croatian, the main language of the Western Balkans. We greeted them in Croatian, but they responded mostly in English.
430 Papa Sierra, dobar dan.
November 430 Papa Sierra, Dubrovnik Radar, dobar dan. Clear direct to Nera, Kilo Lima Papa next, expect runway 12, QNH 1016.
My number 12, Albanian, one of the smaller languages on the world map. We greeted them in Albanian, they're probably too small to impose their... Tirana Radio, Mirimenges, this is November 430 Papa Sierra.
November 430 Papa Sierra, welcome to Tirana, identified flight to Malbar.
Slovak, another Central European language. They seem to be happy to be greeted in their language, but replied generally in English.
November 430 Papa Sierra, 10,000.
November 430 Papa Sierra, Stefani Radar, good day, radar contact QNH 1017.
17, Papa Sierra.
November 430 Papa Sierra, contact Krakow 121.075, ahoy.
Hey, Krakow 121.075, ahoy, takuyan.
And Polish, another Central North European language, greeted them in Polish, but they either didn't hear me or they didn't care too much about it. But it was a friendly visit.
Dzień dobry, November 430 Papa Sierra, 10,000.
November 430 Papa Sierra, hello, approach radar contact, maintain flight level 100.
Maintaining flight level 100, November 430 Papa Sierra.
Here we come to the Eastern Mediterranean, Greek. They obviously love to use their language, mainly on small, but even on some international airports. But it's beautiful, I love it.
Saloniki approach, this is November 430 Papa Sierra, Kalimera SAS.
Kalimera, November 430 Papa Sierra. Μπιν του 34 τώρα, στα 3500 η 222 να κατέβουμε χαμηλότερα.
Μπει στο επινεμό.
Στην 34 μας τώρα, στα 5 μιλιά.
Λήφθη, συνεχίστε ύψος κυκλοφορίας, καλέστε τελική 34 δεξιού νούμερο.
So, Dutch, my number 16, small country in Western Europe, but the language is also spoken in Suriname, which has been independent from Holland for over 60 years. But Dutch is not spoken in the Dutch territories in the Caribbean, like Aruba, Bonaire, Curaçao, Saint Martin, or Saba.
November 430 Papa Sierra, goedemiddag.
November 403 Papa Sierra, goedemiddag, go ahead.
Japanese, an important language in Eastern Asia. Well, only the greeting actually was in Japanese, but as you will see in the video, it seems to be helpful to speak the language, to get on in the air, also on the ground. Konnichiwa. This is November 430 Papa Sierra.
November 430 Papa Sierra, supplemental squawk 6175, 6175.
そう、いい加減。
ちょっと日本語で申し上げます。矢を降りるまで、ディセントは、何マイルぐらい前から可能でしょうか。
ディセントですか？
アファーマティブ、ディセント、何マイルぐらい、矢をの何マイルぐらい前にディセントが可能でしょうか。
ゆっくりね。9ガロンぐらい。9ガロン。Right, not full, right? In the Philippines, speak Tagalog or Filipino. My Tagalog greeting always got back an answer in English, but after all, that's one of their official languages.
Approach Magandang hapon po, November 430 Papa Sierra, maintaining 11,000.
Nahuli ka ni boss, pwede ka muna ng trabaho.
November 430 Papa Sierra, Lawag, good afternoon sir, and Kenito 1010,
Indonesia, where they speak Bahasa. I did not try it a lot, but greeted them and gave them thank you, and they seemed to be very happy that somebody spoke Bahasa to them. Selamat pagi, this is November 430 Papa Sierra, ready for takeoff, runway 36.
November 430, speak clear, climbing after departure, from ACR 6000, and runway 36, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, for takeoff 36. Terima kasih, November 430 Papa Sierra. Norway, Norwegian. Perfect English speakers here, but I still greeted them in their language, descending sur fjord. Have a look. Papa Sierra, good afternoon. We're approaching from the east for landing.
430 Papa Sierra, are you planning to stay a long time?
2 nights, plan to stay.
2 days?
2 nights.
Terrain. Warning. Terrain.
Again, confirm 2 days?
Yeah, 2 nights.
Icelandic, spoken only by less than 1 million people in Iceland. I greeted them in their language, and actually I could hear they use it among themselves. This is November 430 Papa Sierra, left base, runway 01.
Tower 430 Papa Sierra, wind 020 degrees, 12 knots, runway 01, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 01, 430 Papa Sierra.
Also 50, 6 miles out. 50, attack.
And Dwayne, thank you for watching, and thank you especially to my invisible actors out there, the air traffic controllers around the world who help us and help all of us aviators efficiently, and yes, sometimes we need patience and understanding. Thank you all of you. Merci, spasiba, danke, grazie, obrigado, shukran, arigato.